Ignorance is not bliss, people. Throughout my life, I have just assumed so many things out of ignorance and just not knowing. I have wasted so much money on stupid tax. And it's just fitting that we're talking today about taxes. Yay. For years, I assumed that everyone had to pay to do their taxes. You pay someone else to do it, or you buy tax software and you do it yourself, or you pay for the online versions of the tax software. It never occurred to me that I could get my taxes done for free. When I was younger, I always had my taxes done by the same guy who did my mom's. She always had someone else do it, and I thought that was just how it was. You just pay a tax preparer, you know it's done right, and you move on. When I got married, my husband was part of the Actors Equity Association, and we could get our taxes done there for free, but we had to go into Manhattan from Staten Island and wait in line forever, and God forbid you forget anything. There is no going back. Then we moved, and I just didn't think I was capable of doing my taxes on my own correctly. And I thought I'd have to buy some expensive software, and then I wouldn't even be able to do it, and I'd end up having to pay somebody to do it right anyway. So we started going to H&R Block. Oh my goodness. And every year, the number of forms we had to fill out went up. And you pay by the form at H&R Block. And so every year, for some reason, our bill went up. If I remember correctly, the first time we went to H&R Block, we paid $175 for our tax prep. By the fourth year of going to H&R Block, we paid $400. We nearly fainted. And the lady gave us some kind of coupon, which brought the price down to $350. But I vowed never to return there again. I just had to trust myself to at least attempt it. So then I heard about how you can do it online with TurboTax and how user-friendly it is and how easy it was to do. For us, we chose the small business option, which only was like 80 bucks for the federal return, 37 for the state return. So I thought $125 to get my taxes done. Oh, that's awesome compared to what I had been paying for. So for 4 years, I've been happy to pay $125 for my tax prep. Enter my friend Anya. Remember Anya? The one who told me that I should use my tax refund to pay my yearly insurance premiums so that I could free up my monthly budget? Yeah, her. Well, she tells me that if you make under $66,000 per year, you can do your taxes online for free, and it's provided by the IRS. So now I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. Go to irs.gov, click the free file option. If your adjusted gross income is $66,000 a year or less, you click the blue button that says Start Free File Now. Use the lookup tool to find out which free file option is specifically made for you. When I did it, there were 12 different companies I could have chosen. It'll also ask you whether you want to file a free state return, and although the Pennsylvania was not among those states listed in the drop-down box, when I clicked on the TurboTax All Free, I did get my PA state taxes completely done for free and e-filed for free. Anya loves Free Tax USA. Since I had used TurboTax for 4 years, I decided to do both. TurboTax All Free, also called Freedom, and Free Tax USA. I literally went through the whole process with both companies to compare the refund amounts and to see which one was better for me. Free Tax USA does make you pay for the state return, but it's only like $12.95. You can also upgrade with them for $6.99 and get online help and protection, which is totally cheap, but I ended up not using it. I found that both companies did a great job of guiding me through the process, asking good questions, giving great information, that kind of thing. But Free Tax USA did give me a little problem because it allowed me to claim a deduction that I have not been able to claim in the past, and my refund would have been huge. But it just didn't seem right to me. It didn't make sense. So when I did the same thing in TurboTax, it did not allow me to claim that deduction. And so I went back to Free Tax USA and actually found the explanation, but I had to look for it. So when all was said and done, I felt like TurboTax was more accurate for my situation, and I ended up getting my state return filed for free, which was a giant bonus for me. As far as the refund amounts, they were only a few dollars different from each other, and the amount I owed to state was only $1 difference between the two companies. So I went with TurboTax All Free, also known as Freedom, as the refund and payouts were both in my favor, and I didn't have to pay for the state return. I still got a great refund, and I know that everything was done accurately. Now, a lot of you may wonder why I don't just adjust my W-4 so that the federal taxes are not taken out. Well, truthfully, our refund does not come from federal taxes we've paid already. It comes from the Earned Income Credit and the Child Tax Credit. Those credits also help balance the federal taxes we would owe from our 1099 freelance jobs. So our refunds are coming from tax credits for our specific family and earnings situations. Now, what about you guys who make over $66,000 per year? You can still file your federal return for free from the IRS website, but you basically have to know how to do your taxes yourself already. They're not really helping you at all. It does the math for you, but that's about it. If you have not done your taxes yourself before, then I recommend you use a service like TurboTax, just not the free version. But like I said, it is your least expensive option. So there you have it, folks. In the comments below, tell me, do you do your own taxes? And if so, what software or company or whatever do you use to do your taxes? And as always, if you found this video to be helpful, give it a like and follow or subscribe to hear more. And thank you so much for watching.